Hello class, good morning or good afternoon, how are you? Let's start with English class. So today we're gonna start learning about types of questions. Okay, vamos a comenzar a aprender sobre types of questions. In specific, in this class we're gonna start with informative questions. Okay? Para nuestra unit number 9, we are going to check two types of questions. The informative questions, que en estas questions la respuesta es específica, nos pide información específica. For example, about a place, about time, about a person, specific information. And the second type is a yes or no question. And these questions are easy because we can answer with a yes or with a no, okay? These are the two types of questions we are going to learn. Okay, so let's start with activity number 1. Please pay attention and have your notebook ready to make notes, okay? Sí te voy a pedir que hagas algunas anotaciones in your notebook. Okay, so let's start with informative questions. Y para hablar de informative questions, tenemos que hablar sobre WH words, question words, okay? So, question words son estas palabritas que utilizamos al inicio de una question y cada una de estas es específica para obtener una información, ¿ok? De seguro te la sabes, pero let's remember together, ¿ok? So we have what, who, where, when, why, which, and how, ¿ok? These are super easy to remember porque todas comienzan con WH, WH. That's why we call them WH questions. Pero personalmente me gusta decirle question words. Okay, so remember, each of these question words has a specific purpose, okay? What la utilizaremos para preguntar about objects. Who, about people. Where, about a place. When, about time and dates. Why, about reasons. Which, it's to choose, alright? Utilizamos which cuando estamos dando options in the question. And how, to ask about a form or a way to do something, okay? Please, this information, write it in your notebook with the drawings and everything, please, okay? This information is important that you have it, okay? Okay, let's continue. Let's talk a little bit about how questions, okay? Me voy a tener unos minutitos para hablar de how questions. No me alargo, pero sí es importante a saber la diferencia entre how much y how many, okay? So, how much is for uncountable quantities y how many for countable quantities, okay? How much, nos dice aquí, is for uncountable quantities, cantidades que no podemos contar. Y how many para countable quantities, cantidades que sí podemos contar. For example, si yo quiero preguntar sobre la cantidad de rice, tendré que decir how much o how many. ¿Yo puedo contar los granitos de rice? No, ¿verdad? Está imposible. Entonces yo tengo que decir how much rice, porque rice, arroz, is uncountable. Pero digamos que yo quiero preguntar sobre la cantidad de apples. Apples es algo que sí puedo contar. Entonces ahí sí voy a decir how many apples, right? For example, in how much yo pregunto how much plastic. Pero porque es plastic, es un singular noun. Pero en cambio puedo preguntar how many plastic bags. Porque aquí ya estoy diciendo un elemento en plural, bags. How much plastic? How many plastic bags? Ok, guys. Ya que vimos un poquito nuestras WH questions, vamos a ver qué otras cosas necesitamos para formar nuestras informative questions. Number 1, obviously we need the question words what, where, when, who, why, how many, how much, which. Y cada una tiene an specific purpose. Then we need auxiliary verbs. The auxiliary verbs are very important, ¿ok? Dependiendo si estamos haciendo una question about present or about past, es como utilizaremos nuestros auxiliary verbs, ¿ok? Recuerda que este no es el verbo principal, sino un verbo que te ayuda a escribir tu question. Si vas a escribir algo en present, utilizaremos do o does o is and are. Si escribiremos una question in past, utilizaremos did, was o were. Okay? We also are going to need a subject. Okay? Subject is the person or object we want to know more information about. The subject es la persona o el objeto del cual queremos saber más información. No, tranquilo porque te voy a mostrar examples, okay? And finally, a verb, okay? And the verb is the action in the question, okay? Okay, let's see the structure of an informative question. We start with a WH word or a question word. Agregamos una auxiliary. We add a subject. We add a verb. And this is optional. We add an extra. Okay? So this is the structure of a informative question. Question word, auxiliary, subject, verb, and extra. The extra is optional, ¿ok? Hay muchas questions que no van a necesitar el extra. Pero teacher, I don't understand. Let me show you an example, ¿ok? Where does unwanted plastic end up? My question word is where. The auxiliary is does. The subject, es decir, el objeto del cual estoy preguntando, unwanted plastic, and finally the verb, end up. Where does unwanted plastic end up? Okay, next question. When was plastic invented? When was plastic invented? My question word is when. My auxiliary is was. Mi subject is plastic and the verb is invent. Si te fijas, mi segundo ejemplo estoy hablando sobre una pregunta en pasado y por lo tanto también cambié mi verbo a pasado. When was plastic invented? Ok, don't worry si no te quedó claro porque vamos a hacer más ejercicios sobre estas questions. Vámonos a activity number 2. Okay, it's a very easy activity. Okay, you're going to accommodate the words to make 5 questions. Okay, you're going to accommodate the words to make questions. You need to follow the formula. You need to follow the structure. Okay, identifica dónde está tu question word, the auxiliary, the subject, and the verb. And voila, you will have a question. ¿Quedó okay? Voy a dejar también un PDF imprimible en tu sección de Classroom in case you want to print and cut. Si no, con que escribamos las questions en nuestro notebook, that will be perfect. Okay. And that's it for today. Okay, remember the activities that you're going to send me are the WH word notes, las notas sobre las WH words, y tu ejercicio sobre accommodate the words. That's it for today. I'll see you later, alligator.